Hello, hello, how are we all? I'm sorry I am a few minutes late again. Can't trust me to be on time. There you go. I think that angle's okay. I've literally just turned my laptop on, so give me a second to... That's loud. Apologies if you can hear everyone chatting outside my house. There it is. I feel like I'm gonna need this on, so I'm gonna turn it on now. There's likes already, thank you ladies. I really appreciate it. Hello to Nicole, Chantal, Lisa, Anna. Hello ladies, how are we all? Migraine aftermath is rubbish. Oh, I'm so sorry, Chantal. I'm really sorry to hear that. Hi, Yusuf. How are you? I was still cutting things, so I've still got all of my everything on here. Lip balm. Gosh, we can tell I'm not a tidy crafter, can't we? You all knew that anyway. Does she live near you, Chantal? Yes, I will use straws instead. So, really quickly, before I start, I was messing about with the lollipop embellishments today, and I came up with this one with little florals on it. Do we like this or not? Because I was going to do some more like it, but if we hate it and we much prefer the bows, then that might help. Then I won't bother. So let me know if you've got... Is that the right place? If you've got an opinion on whether you like the ones with all the florals on it. Sorry. I'll put that back out of the way. Then I'm going to show you what we need. Soph's trying to get me in trouble here for enabling her. So we like the florals, yeah? Because I will do some floral and some not. So from what I understand, text it. From what I understand, I'll do these in a second because I've messed with them, so I will show them to you. You need, for each, there's 3 little boxes. They're not boxes, that open at the top. 3 little boxes. You need a 6x4 for the inside, a 6x4 for the outside at the bottom, and then you need a strip to go around the edge. The strip to go around the edge, you need a 12 inch by 2 inch piece. You will also need 8.5 by 2 inches, right? And then that will make one particularly long piece. Okay, so you're going to need the 2 of these for each box. Right, I had some problems matching colours. The problem I have is that when you do fold this, you will see the inside. Okay, bending, in my personal experience, bending paper after you've like stuck it to another piece, it always comes undone. So I have purposely chosen double-sided papers that both sides, you can see them and it will work. Okay, so I've got that pink one. I don't think I'm going to use that. That was just a sort of an option. I have got the sprinkle one, which I really like. Don't love the blue side, but like I said, there's nothing I can do about that. You will be able to see it. Maybe I'll put it lower down. I have got the gummy bears, and obviously that's that side. The way I was trying to see if they looked okay together was that I was just laying them, sorry, my words aren't working, like this. Okay, and then the last one, that is the back side of the paper, and the front are these ice creams. It was actually quite hard to find papers that were sort of Candyland themed that had decent colours on the flip side, because I find that double-sided papers tend to have like very different designs on each side. So that's the best I've got. But I thought, because this dark blue I really didn't like, but I thought if you sort of tie all of those together, it's just a very bright Candyland theme. Yes, Nicole, go round her up. Where has she gone? What washi box, Seth? Crafting tube, making bellies. Don't craft the... You're not going to make the trolley today? Did you see my message? Right. I'm caught up. My plan was to put these pieces in so that that would be the bit you could see, but I'm tempted to use white glitter instead. This is a great way to use up your 4x6 cards, so you could use ones like this. I'm not using this one because I've only got one, so it doesn't really work, but that is a great way to use those up. I have also got plain white for the undersides. I thought plain white was just the easiest one to go for. Hi Eileen, how are you? So that's what I've got for that. And then I just need to cut my white glitter 3 6x4s. Okay? So that's those. It's all my paper pieces. Gonna mind them out of the way. I was gonna make some in advance. I ran out of time. So apologies if it's a bit of a long one. Then I did not have 10-inch dowels. So I thought, right, paper straws, measured my paper straws. My paper straws are too small. So I know that you add, actually I haven't cut those bits either, the little strips of paper. They're sort of decorative. They're sort of to help it attach properly. So I wanted to make sure that the joins were going to be hidden by those bits of paper. Therefore, I have gone for one straw in the middle. This one happens to be just under 8 inches. These are just over 10, because I couldn't get them to be 10 exactly. But I've added, this is 1 1/4, so I'll add 1 1/4 to this end, and I will add 1 1/4 to this end. The best way I've found to do that and to make the straws much more sturdy, the sticks that I was using for the lollipops, these things, Dove craft sticks, 100 pieces, they were £1. I got 3 of those, let me show you what I mean, and they fit perfectly inside the straw. So obviously you're building sort of a triangle with these, she says, give me a second. So you're building sort of a triangle like that and stuffing them into the straw. I've just seen Soph's comment. What are you crafting, Eileen? So make your little triangle, stuff that into the straw. Make sure you leave some poking out. As long as you haven't left more than your 1 1/4, absolutely fine. Okay, you could measure it and do it perfectly, but I'm lazy and couldn't be bothered. Then obviously that doesn't come all the way through. I've got some like little scrap pieces here. So what I did was I literally just got another one, pushed it in as far as it would go, like so. And then I think I've already cut these, yeah. And push it as far as it would go. And then I'm just going to build another triangle. I haven't glued these into the main straw. Maybe I should have done that. That's entirely up to you. But they are really snug in there. I can't see that going anywhere, to be honest. Although that one has just disappeared into the... Well, that's annoying. Let's see if I can cut a little piece to replace it. We can fix it. Whatever it is, we can fix it. So I'm going to need to glue this one on, unfortunately, because that one has just disappeared into the straw. Don't do that, ladies. Little quick what not to do. Then all I did was add some glue on the top of here and poke these in. Bear in mind that the join won't be seen, so don't worry too much about that. If you've got one end of the straw that looks better than the other, make sure the dodgy end is the end here. Good end needs to be there, because that bit won't be covered. And I mean, that's pretty well joined. Not perfect, like I said, I'm covering it, so don't worry about it. Talking about the straws. So what I did the other end, literally just put glue, sorry, I hope you use that, on the end of the dowels, so that, or sticks, whatever you'd call them. It says craft sticks, so that it's got something to hold it there, right? And that is your, now your 10-inch thingy. If you want to cut them down to exactly 10 inches, go for it. Just that way I knew that the joins would be covered. Other thing you probably want to do is make sure that they have worked out the same size. If they haven't, again, at the end you could just chop a little bit off. These ones are going to have pom-poms on the top, so don't worry about it too much. If I wasn't watching, we'd be wondering what you were doing. Very true. Very, very true. So there's our 4 of those. So you're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, and I worked out that I needed an extra 2 to cut the little pieces. Not quite the whole 2, but 1 isn't enough. So you're going to need 6 straws if they happen to be as long as these ones. If you haven't got these, see if you've got normal skewers in the kitchen. That would work just as well. What else? I mean, the straws are pretty sturdy. I mostly wanted it to add the extra length to it, but if you wanted to just make the little pieces a bit closer together, I don't really see the problem in that. Yeah, plenty of ways you can mess with it if you want to. I am going to, so Christiane, as you guys know, is the inspiration for this one. She used a corner rounder, so I'm grabbing that. I also need some double-sided tape. Where's it gone? There it is. Do we think that one's going to be strong enough? Yeah, it should be. It should be. We should be okay. And then I'm trying to decide if I want to do any decorating. So if I want to do any stitching, it needs to be done now. Also, I need to work out which sides I want where so that I can score things. First thing I'm going to do, I reckon, is cut these to size. Sorry, there isn't quite room for, that's 8. What is this way? That's not quite 12, so how annoying. I can get 2 and a bit out of an A4 sheet. How unhelpful. That was 6, wasn't it? Yep. So this way needs to be 4. I loved, Christiane added like a border to the top of each of hers and stitched it. I might go with that. I've got some gold thread in. I'm not sure how far it will go, but we could give it a go, couldn't we? Give it a try. Maybe if we added like white, because obviously I've got this piece which is just going spare, we could stitch this on with some gold. That might look cute. Is anyone else making this? If you are, give me a shout and I'll make sure to slow down and give you the measurements and things. If anyone needs the measurements, give me a shout and I will stop and type them for you. Right, there's my 3 4x6s. Brilliant. We've tracked down Zoe. She shan't be long. Is there anyone else I'm missing? Ebony isn't here. Who else is usually here? I'm sure there's loads of others. I can never remember names. Right, so let's give our first one of these a go. So, I've not. The idea, what you need is one piece which is 12 by 2 and one which is 8.5 by 2. I haven't quite got that because I've just done 2 12-inch strips, but I reckon once I go round I'll know where I need to cut it. Or should I just trim it now? I should trim it now. These ones are slightly smaller because it's the best I had, so we're going to have to mess about and try and work with those. Tell you what, let's do these first then. See if we can get this to work, because if we can't then. So these ones you want to score, I want to make sure it's the right way up, that way. You need to score at 1/2 inch. Bearing in mind you want the pattern to be the right way up. And I think I will add some stitching to this, so whoop, 1/2 Then you want that one to go that way as well. Another half. Brilliant. Let's cut. This is purely decorative. I'm just messing about. That's gonna melt on there, isn't it? I think she said that her little top trim bits were 1/4 of an inch. Very slim and dainty. There we go. Just gonna cut as many of those as I can manage. Eileen's still here. Sewing a project. I love sewing. Sewing's nice when you need something to just concentrate on, you know, to sort of keep your mind occupied. It's a really good project for that. Yes, mind your fingers. I don't want any finger accidents with the sewing machine. I'm just cutting a bunch of these. I love this glitter paper. I really need to get some more because I'm using it for everything. Because it's got like flecks of colour, it picks up on whatever paper you use it with, which I absolutely love. I only need one more because it makes it match everything, which is absolutely awesome. So there's those. Hi Ebony, how are you? I was just saying you weren't with us. Need to somewhere we are keep a screen trim and scoreboard. My words are getting mixed. Brand new, got the pink 1 centimetre, blue one, which is inches. Ah, can you not return it? I wonder if they'll let you. So obviously we want this piece along here. I did consider adding trim to these, but you would have to add trim afterwards, wouldn't you? Do you know what? I could probably stitch and add these afterwards, and then I'd know how much I needed. That might be a better idea, because if I'm just stitching on this piece, I don't need this bit. Let's do that. That way it might be a bit quicker for you guys to watch. So, like I said, I have messed these bits up already. I didn't have quite enough to do a 12-inch strip, so I've got 2 10 inches, which makes me 0.5 short. I think that is just like overlapping room, so I might just get away with it, and I mean just, but we'll see. So you need one of these. I don't know how rounded her edges were, but I'm going to go with the half because I like how it looks. I feel like hers might have been a bit less than that. So you just want to corner around all of your corners on the 6x4 piece, like so. Am I missing something? I think it's gone past the time now. Maybe 2 months ago. You could write, like, email them, message them. They might be able to help you, especially if you want to exchange it rather than just send it back. Sometimes places are more understanding if you just want to exchange, I find anyway. So you want adhesive on the, like, the inside. Where are my scissors? Are we following this, or am I making it far too complicated? So this is the inside. Obviously you've got your score bit here. Oh, I wonder if, do we want stitching at the bottom though? I feel like I'm going to put it together and then decide I want stitching, aren't I? Oh, you have to pay the postage for a return? Ugh, that's annoying. Really annoying. It won't take me a minute to stitch it, will it? But then I've got gold in, like gold thread. I guess I could change the thread, couldn't I? We could go for got pale blue, which would actually go quite nicely with these. Should I change the thread for pale blue? Hello Zoe, you have found us. Here we are. I'm deciding whether to stitch. I think I might. I think I'm gonna want to. I'm gonna see it done afterwards and be like, oh, I wish I stitched that. So let's do it. Right. I'm just gonna move my sewing machine so that I can use it without being completely missing. Don't mind me just bumping things on my desk. And my trims everywhere. Gosh, I wish I was not messy, clean crafter. Messy crafter, I think I've nailed that. Right. Blue thread. Thread bar. So I think I'm gonna, oh, I've got yellow. Right, so I've got this blue. What do we think of this? Because obviously we've got all of these. They've all got blues in them. It would be nice to do something different to pink, wouldn't it? Something just a little bit different. Bumblebee. Yeah, I think the blue will be cute. Let's give something different a go. I've got my sister here to grab my online food shop, so if you hear loads of noise, that's what's happening. I am so excited to get all of these finished and sent out. It's going to be fun. I think I'm also going to do a 3D project for the Ko-fi winner, because I just feel like doing something a bit bigger. Sorry, I'm just trying to thread my needle. There you go. Only stitching a straight line across, and then I guess we could stitch the other line on, couldn't we, if we're going to be here anyway. Whoop. Yeah, so I'm going to do a bigger giveaway for the Ko-fi, like a bigger box, because I found some goodies that I want to send, and I've had quite a few entries, not loads but enough to cover shipping of like a small parcel box rather than flat mail, so that's what I'm gonna do this time. There we go. Oh, there it is, Soph. I can see it, can you not? Oh no, Nicole, it's not playing up again, is it? I wasn't going to. I got my order this morning. And I'm not overly impressed. They're usually great, so I'm sure it's something to do with what's happening at the moment. I'm sure it is, because they're usually absolutely fabulous, but it was not great this time. Right, so we're just sticking that. I don't know if I'm close enough to the score line. I don't feel like I am. Ooh. Purely the state the stuff arrived in. So I had no idea that it was coming from, I didn't even know they had a China warehouse. I thought they were all New Zealand based. But I got an email saying it was coming from the China warehouse, so I kind of got an inkling that it would be delayed, etc. Because obviously I ordered pretty close to the start of all of the lockdown stuff. But it got lost, and then I had to contact them, and they found it. Basically it had been stuck in China because there was no flights going out, so it couldn't get on the AML. So it took a very long time, which I wasn't hugely impressed with, but again, I understand because of what was happening. But it arrived today and it's just completely smushed. It's like, so say like I've ordered quite a lot of packs of butterflies, and the plastic is just all smashed in on itself. A lot of the flowers are all folded where they've been just crushed in the package, and it's a real shame because I've ordered from them before and there's been no problems whatsoever. So I feel like it's whatever distribution center that might be the difference. But yeah, I wasn't hugely impressed this time. Right, so the way Christiane did it this time, which seems a lot easier, did we see that I didn't have to spend 10 hours undoing bits of tape? So she gets to the join turny part and then she's just putting little snips up to that score line and uses those. She makes it look a lot easier than me. Maybe I need another one further. Yeah, I need another one. To curve, oh gosh, it's come off now. To curve around the corner. That's actually harder because these bits keep getting stuck when they shouldn't. Right, hang on. Maybe if I did less talking and more sticking would be okay. There we go. Less talking, more sticking. Yes, no by July. I think I'm going to set something up for that, like a giveaway at the end or something. A challenge, maybe if all different people want to set a challenge each week to use your stash. Like a different challenge, not challenge to use your stash. Does that make sense? Gosh. Can't stick and chat, it would seem. So, again, need to do this little snip thing. Yeah, some kind of incentive. We all need an incentive, right? I'm like a kid, I still want a sticker chart. I'm not getting a sticker chart, I'm not doing it. Oop. There we go, right. I want to bend that so it holds a bit better. Okay, so that's pretty good. So, let's add our adhesive onto this one as well. It's only because I want more but don't have enough for the free postage. You want to order more? Red line 10 bag, oh gosh. Tabs were hard work. They were hard work, although I do feel like maybe red line tape would have been a good shout for this. Even wet glue, maybe. If anyone needs me to stop, repeat a step, explain, give me a shout, I will do so. I'm hoping, because like I said, this hasn't really got the capacity for overlapping. Although, will that work? I want it to overlap the tiniest bit. If it would just overlap the teeniest, weeniest bit, I'll be happy. Let's see if we can get it to do that. Probably needed to put tape the whole way. Oh, I can glue that with glue is what I was going to say, but I guess that was pretty self-explanatory, Emma. There we go, yeah. And then I can just, yeah, we can fix that, no problem. Is it really good? Absolutely stunning ragdoll Nicole made me. Ooh. Yes, we all want to see Ava. Show us. I really wish you could add pictures into this chat. That would be so much fun. Although, I guess maybe not so great if you get bots and things. There we go. Aha. Seems like something you have to get the hang of once you've got the hang of it. Oh, I've just realised though, this corner needs doing as well. Well, we knew the first one was going to be a struggle. I did. You guys might not have. You've probably got more faith in me than I do. Oh gosh, get out of the way. Double-sided tape's all funny. I don't know if it's because it's really hot here today. I'm messing with my adhesive. I'm blaming something. Something other than I've messed up. Right, get out of the way. This bit needs to curve. Come on, come on, come on. There we go, right. That works. And then even more snips this end. Luckily enough for me, this one literally just goes round and meets up with the other side, so whew. Because I was panicking that we would have to try and find another paper, and like I said, I was finding it really hard to find candy themed ones that were good on both sides. Right, so you get the general idea of the box. Obviously I've got to glue the sides, and then you've got all of this on the bottom, so you want to find a piece of paper, corner around it and put it on. I thought this was plain white paper. It's not, it's pink. I might cut some plain white because I don't think that colour goes at all. She's stunning. She has my whole heart. Full faith. Yes, we do cover the bottom of it. I need to cut the pieces because I've cut the wrong colour. What, 28 temperature? No, come on. I live in the UK. What's all this weather about? 32, Anna. Zoe, if you go for a jog, you're going to end up ill. Come on now. Pick a different day. I'm all behind you going for a jog, but not tomorrow, love. Not tomorrow. Unless you're going early in the morning or late in the evening, then I'll allow it. Sound like your mum. Like, no, not allowed. You're allowed rest days, though. Just stick a sneaky rest day in tomorrow. How many servants when my hair because she sees a lot, then she shattered. Oh no! So, gosh, last night was horrendous. I had such an awful night with hay fever. It's awesome that you've done so well. On Wednesday, I will personally hype you. You can jog as much as you like, but tomorrow, come on now, let's not make ourselves ill. This is not UK weather. 36. I know I went to Disney, Paris, when we were having a heat wave here, and it was like 30 something here. When we got there, it was 40. And it was like 40 the whole time we were there. It was horrible. And bear in mind that Paris it's not like Florida Disney, like they're not set up for the heat, they're set up for the cold. So everything is very like inside to cool, all that sort of stuff. You'd think it would be good because of the shade. Whew, no, definitely not. It was horrendous. When you stepped outside of the hotel, you felt the heat hit you in the face. It was awful. So yeah, no. I'm not a heat person. Where's Christmas? When's that? When's that coming back? If you're going early in the morning, yeah, if you're going early in the morning, I'll allow it. Just kidding. You can do whatever you want, but I would suggest going early in the morning. Gosh, this is... I can see why you would attach these beforehand. This little extra struggle is totally my fault, so... It's nothing to do with the instructions, it's to do with I can't follow them. I have to chop that so it matches. What's going to bother me? No, a little bit lower. That will do. That will do. So there we go. I want to crease my corners a bit because I want it to be a bit more square. But that's your general box. Cute. You get 40 there, Anna. Do you like the heat or not? Rather be hot than cold. No. Because if you're cold, you can put a jumper on, get under a blanket. If you're hot, it's only so far you can go with cooling down. It's still 16 tomorrow morning. So it's going to be about 16, 17 over the night. Oh, no. You don't tell me what to do. No, that's true. And I'd rather be cold. Yes, exactly. I'm with Nicole. I would rather be cold than hot. Right, so there's our first little one. Shall we just make all of the boxes? Actually, I should probably do the bottom piece, shouldn't I? I'm going to have to grab some white cardstock. Give me 10 seconds. What's annoying is that I know I had loads out. And I bet I now can't find it. Grab an Uber. I'm not sure if you can hear me when I'm like wandering around the room. Do I just get quieter and louder as I wander about? I'm not built for the cold and I hate layers. I'll be cold. Hot and I bet Texas is hot and humid. Whoa. What kind of weather are you dealing with, Ebony? Summer child. Do you mean your fan? I was gonna say, do you mean your fan? Or do you're just broken? Your fan, ugh. No. Being hot at night is the, being hot all the time is the worst, but at night, no thank you. Also, it's worse because I feel like I have to have something on me, like a sheet or something. Today we'll be in the 90s. Whoa. Nicole, tell us what that is in degrees C. I'm sure it was you last time, wasn't it, that did all of the temperatures? Right, so bottom piece, 6x4 again, round with the same corner specifications, and then just putting it on the bottom. Although, why does that seem slightly bigger? Oh, no, it's not. It's just me being picky, I think. That corner is a little bit bigger. I don't know why. Maybe it's something to do with the way I've wrapped it around that corner. Maybe these need to be a tiny bit smaller than the other measurement. Right. Let's go for a piece of double-sided tape in the centre to hold it still, and then I will go around the edge with wet glue. Then we can flip it over and use the table to sort of press the other side. I don't trust these bits. I really don't trust them. 32. Oh, so hard. I take my put out the cover and just have the cover of me. Yes, Zoe. Yes, yes, yes. I knew I wasn't the only one. I knew I wasn't going completely mad. I just have to have something. Don't know why. I really need to put thicker nozzle in this, don't I? So, let's centre that best we can. Flip it and lean on it. Basically, yeah, that side's a little bit bent out of shape. I've come a bit tight around that side, but it's because my pieces of paper weren't quite long enough. Hashtag being hot when you're trying to sleep sucks. Anytime I prefer the cold. Yeah, definitely. Very unreliable sources. Why is it unreliable? Yes, I suppose. And the colours go, freeze your quilt cover. Does that work, Zoe? Does that work? Because my pillowcase is going in the freezer so fast. She's throwing everything out like Nicole. What are you doing? Sorry, got to fit my duvet cover in. There we go. Right, I'm hoping that's stuck well enough. You shouldn't be able to see this bit too much. Like, it's not massively on display. It will be like when you've got it this way. You'll be able to see it a bit. Yes, then I'll have to eat 10 boxes of mozzarella sticks. Oh, well, you know, if needs must, Nicole, go for it. What do you mean, how have we never done this? That's not a normal hack, is it? Do you have aircon, Ebony? Oh, I need aircon. Ebony's laughing at us, or Ebony's there with her aircon, like, oh, putting your pillows in the freezer. What's the matter with you lot? Get some aircon. Right. That seems to have stuck. Where's my next one? There it is. Next up, let's do... I wonder if I can overlap these, because I know these are big enough, so overlapping them isn't a huge problem. So I'm just trying to work out what way up I want it. It's only 1/2 inch too long though, and I don't want to squish the baby there. Do you know what? I think that might be too long. Oh, I know what I've got. Red line tape. How does it get in the UK? Like heat? Yeah, we just don't get, we don't have aircon because it doesn't usually go above 20. I don't know if someone can convert that for me, but it's just getting ridiculous. It's the last couple of years, to be honest, so I feel like it's a bit more of a permanent change than. Put the cooling mats to the dogs when this one's been so hot. Get them in the fridge all day and then stick them in a bed at night. That is a good idea. Sorted. Food and chocolate. Easy. Easy peasy. Ebony solved it for us. I have just settled it down and not scored it, so give me a minute. See, it's me chatting. I thought if I did like that, I can do one long stitch line. Did not consider that I now need to do one long score line. Shouldn't be too difficult, right? 1/2. Keep going, keep going. Where's the 1/2 gone? There. Oop. Is that it? Brilliant. I think that's it. Yeah. Wonderful. Right, I'm going to stitch this and I shall be with you. There we go. Sorted. One ginormous strip. Half 11. I'll probably be asleep. Probably with all the heat. If you ever open all the windows, think the horrible. Oh yeah, the flying things. Screens on the windows is a brilliant idea. Yeah, we didn't even get snow, did we? Oh gosh, those flies sound awful. And we know how I am with flying things after we saw the moth fly at me in that live. I've moved my scuttle, there it is. Hopefully, they do have little screens there that you can buy. Maybe that's what I'll be doing tonight when I can't sleep, just on Amazon. What are you doing? Looking for window nets. If you leave the windows open, it turns into like the cast of Bug's Life 2, doesn't it? Or come for a visit. Is that not what they're called, Zoe? Window nets. Is that not a thing? Have I finally lost it? Is it too hot? You were ordering last minute emergency McDays. Or Mackies, depending on what you call it. There we go. That one's all rounded. Not put any tape on it, have I? This piece is absolutely giant. Why I've made it this hard for myself, who knows? Hi Christiane, how are you? Oh, wasps, they're horrendous. Do you not mind the daddy long legs thingies, Nicole? How are you doing for heat where you are, Christiane? We're just saying the UK is unusually warm. Less saying, more complaining. Let's tell the truth. More complaining, because we have no AC, so... Look, I don't know why I've made it one giant piece, just to struggle, but oh well. Could have worked in 2 pieces, couldn't I? There we go. It's hot where you are? Do you have aircon? Yes, making the Rascot cut. It gets really humid in Texas. We'll soon be in the hundreds. Whoa. No, no thank you. I don't wish to live there. Can barely deal with it here. Net curtains up. I think he's moving. Where have you gone, Lise? There you are. So I have net curtains up, especially when my cat uses the windows as a cat flap. True, you have to have them open for the cat. Don't allow for being fear of attacking your home. I found that moth, by the way, in case anyone was wondering. I found it just asleep on my craft stuff. Yes, I watched the live a good handful of times to make sure that I knew what I was doing this time. No more guessing for me. What did I do that on? Was it the candy cart? That I was like, oh, you know, I'll just wing it. It'll be fine. And I must have made 100 mistakes on that thing. Thank you, Christiane. AC air conditioning. Yes, Chantal. I can make the truck. Yes. I was watching that one today as well. I was deciding which one to make. Because the truck would be awesome because you could fill it with goodies. I had such a hard time deciding which one to do. Let's chop these bits. Whoop. And out the way. I think I've chopped enough. It's the corners that I seem to be struggling with. Maybe I'm not making my little slits small enough. Let me chop that one in half. Wonder if, there we go. That one just didn't happen to be small enough where I was trying to stick it down. There we go. Make the snips small. Yeah, there you go. That's my mistake. Is your room hotter or cooler, Chantal? I would presume warmer because heat rises, does it not? Just recalling some information from school lessons. Yes, Nicole, you do need snacks. Let us know what snacks you get. I want to know. Unless it's McDonald's, in which case don't tell me because you'll have me craving fries for days. I'm not going back to that again. I think the heat is making my adhesive extra sticky. Don't stick to each other, please. We are using straws as well, Christiane, instead of dowels, because I didn't have any. So we just extended some straws and put some like kitchen skewers in them to make them sturdier. Yeah, smaller snips definitely work better. It's a good job you're here with all your tips. I don't know what I'd do otherwise. It's getting stuck. Thank you, Christiane. Yours was gorgeous with that paper pad. Oh, whenever I see the goodies in the US, I consider a move. You've got AC as well, Chantal? Oh, do you? All the McDonald's advertisements. I feel like this is the kind of thing that you get better at the more you do it. So like going around these corners is getting easier as I mean, it's definitely easier with the smaller snips, so definitely remember that. But also just sort of the more I'm doing it. Do you know what I was really surprised at? I made the vending machine with the SVG and it's gorgeous, don't get me wrong, absolutely gorgeous. But there were so many pieces. So when I saw this one, I was like, right, getting ready to cut out my 100 pieces. I was like, what do you mean there's only like, I don't know exactly, I'm not doing maths, but 10 or something. I was like, what? What? So many, like so little pieces, and it looks incredible. We're no McDonald's talk, Zoe, what are you playing at? Having none of that. Out you get with your fries. We went to Stockholm last summer. We were surprised that our hotel did not have AC. Really? I thought it was sort of standard in hotels. Everywhere I've been has had AC. I think even the UK ones have AC. Sorry, I know I'm not far enough up, but I really don't want to cut too far. Not enough snips. A few more. I know that my side here is too long, so I am gonna guess and cut that. I deliberately cut it slightly too long in case I made a mistake or anything. There we go. Sorted, and now I can just attach that piece with wet glue, and we're absolutely done on that one. I've been on 2 jogs, I'm allowed. True, very true. I've been on no jogs and I'm still gonna allow myself fries. Just saying. I am my own soulmate. Has anyone heard that Soulmate song by Lizzo? I love that, absolutely love it. I know, after tasting it, I would have stayed somewhere else. Yes, if I found that out, especially if it was going to be that warm. Oh. These aren't lining up properly, which is making me think I am doing a step wrong. What am I messing up? I'm trying to sort of bend these. The little extra bit will make that thicker as well, hopefully. Oop. Try and cut it without causing damage. That way it's going to be easier. There we go. Run, yeah. Going on a run. It's like a run but without the speed. With less speed, a jog. I can't craft and watch and talk at the same time. I'm missing out. Honestly, it's hard work to keep up with all of them. I'll sort of get a bit further in the project and then I'll be like, it's quiet in here. And then I realise I'm on a live and I should be chatting. Or I'll chat and then look down and realise I've got absolutely nowhere with my project. That's a favourite of mine too. So, again, this one's like slightly too big. Christiane, you're the perfect person to ask. The bottom pieces, are they 6x4 as well? Because mine are coming out like slightly too big. Should I be trimming them? Fun to learn lingo from you guys. It is really cool to learn, like, what is it? Just sayings or different wording of things. When my sister went to the US, she went to school there for a year. One of the kids came in late and asked her if they'd taken the roll. And it took her she was sorry, what? They were like, has he taken the roll? And she was like, I don't have a roll. Because a roll to us is like a sandwich. And she was like, I don't know. I don't know if he had a roll. And the guy mimed it out to her and she was like, oh, we call it a register. She was like, oh, the register. I'm not sure that he spoke to her after that. He probably thought she was really strange. That's why I don't craft. Sometimes, Lisa. 6x4 then snip an 1/8 of an inch from two sides. Ah, that makes perfect sense. That explains why on two sides they're like the tiniest bit long. That's my corner gone. My English is much more American than English in the UK. Really, Anna? I'm surprised. I thought it would be much more like British English. Is that the difference? What do they call it? I've made some coffee and I've got some crackers with butter. Not bad choices. Yep, then I need to just do this side and we will be good. Good to go. It's like having top tips from the pro. You know, like when you get taught football at school and it'll be like a professional that comes in. That's what I feel like when I'm crafting and Christiane's here. I'm like, yes, the pro is in. She can give me all the tips. Do you know what I really fancy right now? An iced coffee. That would be incredible. Because American culture is much more prevalent in movie songs. Very true, Anna. Very true. Although I do wonder, I'm sure we've got some US ladies here that can answer this. Are US schools like they are on TV and movies? Because they look crazy compared to UK schools. Like all the lockers and everyone running around in the hallways with, like, between classes. And in the UK, we don't have lockers. You just carry all your books in your bag. And you get like, what, between classes? 5 minutes? Maximum? Something like that. And you would literally leave your class and walk to the next one. There's no chatting, no. I presume part of that is movie scripts. You know what I mean? They can't say, oh, bell's gone, sorry, we'll skip this scene. But, you know. Not at all, Christiane. Not at all. Let me centre this and then I will read some more. Because otherwise it's going to dry on me. Right, and then quickly, whoo, flip it over, let gravity have a go. Crackers with butter, never heard of that. Do you not have crackers with butter, Ebony? Toast and butter, yeah. I don't know because there's way too much drama in those schools. Definitely. 13 Reasons Why. You'd leave that school, wouldn't you? Gosh, if you found out your children were going there, you'd be like, nope, not today. Have you tried whipped coffee? No, I have not. I want to. My school had lockers, no one really used them. Some schools have lockers, some don't. Usually I'd have cheese tea but ran out. Never? Whoa, that's quite a common thing. Some UK schools have lockers, more American style looking now. Are they? Yeah, same Anna. We had time to get from one side of the school to the other, don't get me wrong, but if you hurried up about it, like there was no time to sort of go to the toilets and have a chat and all that sort of stuff. Do you know what I mean? No time for any of that. Which I guess makes sense. Maybe that's why in the TV programs they've got those problems. To write in and be like, well, if you had less time between lessons. Only people that had time between lessons were sixth form. So like the oldest years. Branston is a brand. I used to make time for a smoke. Yeah, lunch hour. Our school cut it down, so we had 2 15-minute breaks. No. 1 15-minute break and 1 30-minute lunch. So we had 45 minutes break time total, but it meant that we left school at 2:45. Which some people liked, some people didn't. 1 second, I've got to grab something. Sorry, I had to grab a drink. So hot here. So there's our second one. That's one of my favourites. I absolutely love this paper. So we've got those two. I'm going to leave that one there. Right. Oh, well, that's annoying. So obviously we want... I just put it down on top of it. Hang on, I've momentarily misplaced my scoring tool. Where on earth did I put it? I bet you can all see it as well. Right, where's it gone? Because it was with me as on the floor. On the floor. That is one of the Dear Lizzie Here and Now papers, but I bought it as like a single sheet. It's not in the paper pad. Is that a normal thing? Because I didn't feel like it would be, but just realised if I do that, then the little top bit that I was going to put on it won't show. And we'll work it out. We can cover anything with a pretty sticker. That's my plan. Right. And if any of you give this a go, tag Christiane, tag me. I want to see want to see how it turns out for you. Here we go. I started school at 8:20, a 20-minute break, 1 hour lunch, and then finished at 2:55. Tuesday moved at 2:15. Whoa! Yeah, we started school early. I think we started at 8:30. Yeah, definitely. Liberty High School, I'd be moving. So early, I work 2:45 till 3:15 a.m. 8 is early. That is a crazy long shift, Christiane. Whoa. Right, I'm just stitching this. I'm still here. Also, I was just thinking really quickly while I've got you all here, if you can give this a like before you go, that would be absolutely great. It really makes a difference to my channel and I really appreciate it. 12 hours in the emergency department. You are a star. 12 hours in the emergency department, and you still come on a daily basis with a new idea and all the different measurements and the, oh, you are putting the rest of us to shame. Absolutely incredible. I love stitching and paper projects. Oh, I love stitching. Stitch everything. What have you been stitching, Ebony? Thank you, Christiane. I really appreciate it. Hi, Lakita. How are you? How's your day? Did it get any better? Yep, they're on time, Nicole. They're on time. I appreciate their punctuality. Oh, thank you, Anna. Anna was like, I just know it's going to be a good one. Oh, that's so cool. So sorry. I should have said that before. Oh, it happens every time, Christiane. It's probably the same. But I mean, they bothered to learn my schedule to pop up on time, so you know. I'm not bothered. I find when something becomes routine, you don't notice it as much. So like the first time, I was like, oh, you know, that's not great. But now it's sort of like, oh, there they are. It's like comforting, you know, like a routine when something's the same. I was like, oh, you know, I know they're there. I know they're okay. Do you guys leave school the same year? It's much better than my latest thing I've been getting. The latest thing I've been getting, I presume it's like an automated thing. I keep getting comments with like random timestamps. These are pre-recorded videos and it just says hot girls on a random timestamp. I'm like, I don't remember putting hot girls in at that point, but they're a real pain. And I don't know how they've got round the like algorithm, because usually things that YouTube sort of predict is spam or certain buzzwords, I guess, get stopped. But these ones don't. These ones come through every time. And every time I'm like, oh, here they are again. Stitching, oh, stitching is gorgeous. I just love, it's like a little detail that adds so much. You would have left 2011. Probably. Probably. I think so. I believe I'm the school year older than you. I think. Thank you, Christiane. That's really sweet of you. We was in the year of the year, Sophie. How dare you? I'm only one above. I'm kidding. I think... Yeah, I think Zoe is 1 year above me. So I joined secondary school in 2006. Does that help? I'm looking for my corner runner. Because our classes were like the year you joined, so like 06, 05, etc. And then you had a letter. And we were... No. Yeah. Was I 06? Yeah, it was 06. So he's off to find out more information. Or to order McDonald's, we'll never know. I don't miss school though, you couldn't pay me to go back. Yes, Soph, that would be right. Nursing school must be an awesome thing to achieve, like an awesome thing to finish. Strikes me as one of those things that when you're done, you'd be like, whoo, we did it. Oh, we're the same, okay. Well, that's awesome. Order food, I still haven't left yet. I'm glad I knew where you were going. Straight away. That's like, I know where she's off to. To be fair, you've got to take advantage of an offer like that. Where is your favourite place to order from near you, Christiane? I'm sure I asked this the other day to the rest of you. If anyone else didn't answer, let me know. Place you're desperately waiting for to open and go back to. I don't think you can see me doing my snips, can you? You can just see the long bit of paper. It's a pain because the paper's sort of in there. Right, so you've got the snips, for anyone that's wondering. And then you literally just curl them round. It's so much easier than it looks. I'm going to mess with all my projects and modify them to do it like that because, wow, does that seem an easier way. This comes together pretty quick, doesn't it? I am surprised. I thought this would be one that took a really long time to come together. I mean, I say that, we've been on here an hour, but you guys have seen me struggle with things for far longer than that. Also really looking forward to the challenge of decorating this one. So I feel like it's something that you can get really... There's a lot of different things you could do with it. So you put it down, is the easiest way I've found. Curl all the bits around. That's it. Literally it. Gosh, this is such a good idea. Thank you so much, Christiane. Thank you so much for joining us. Stay safe and well. Hopefully you have a good shift. What are you doing, Ebony? It's not Ebony, is it? It's Soph. What have you said? What is happening? I've missed whatever's happening. Can't leave you like unattended for a minute. Right, so I'm literally just holding that corner out of the way, trying to show you rather than making the snips as far as I think I need to go around the corner, bend it round bit by bit, and then you will have done it enough to stick down to the flat bit. Awesome. Although I've run out of sticky back. Sticky back plastic. Right, let me think that is far enough. Sorry, I lost my breath then. She said she left school in 1995 and we said that's when we were born. Be nice. Play nice, you lot. Growing old is mandatory, growing up is optional. It's my favourite one. There we go. And that one's matched a lot better. So I think it is just a case of sort of knowing where you're going things. The only issue is the pattern changes. I might use that side, you know, because this pattern's probably a bit better. There we go. Add this on. And that is, well, it's not because I've just realised not add the bottom piece. Once I add the bottom piece, that is all of our paper pieces done. Minus the little bits that will roll around here. They need to be, I feel like it was 1.5 by 1.5. But that's from memory, so that's what we're going to give a go. 1.5 by 1.5. As long as they wrap around, that's fine. So I'm going to use this to wrap it around since that's what it'll be going on. Roll it up. There we go. And then we'll be able to put them on like so, where we want them. Super cute. So yeah, 1.5 by 1.5 works perfectly, works a charm. So I'm going to do the whole strip because that's going to be much quicker. So we need, I actually need quite a lot of these. So we need, ooh, we've got 3 on each. We've got 4 of them. 12. There's 1. There's 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Oh no! Counting that as 11. One more. 12. There we go. Right. There's those. That should be held in place by now, so we'll add this bottom piece on. I'm going to make one of these at some point. Definitely, go for it. Yeah, what is everyone working on at the moment? I want to know. See, this has gone a bit better in the corners, can you see? And I'm sure it's because I've just been practicing it for the past couple. Just getting a bit better at what I need to do, how to do it. I really, really want to make a Halloween one of these because I've got so many Halloween papers, and the good thing about those is they're double-sided and both sides match. Maybe it's just because of the theme, like even Christmas papers, you know, both sides are Christmassy, so it seems to go together a bit more, whereas this was really hard to match. Maybe it would have been easier if I had a lot more double-sided papers from one collection. Yeah, what's everyone working on? I wonder how much this will hold though, like weight-wise. I've seen some people display them on their desk and they've got like washi in them and Nuvo drops, and I think I'll definitely be adding this one to the auction. But I'm thinking maybe have treats in one layer, embellishments in a layer, and then I guess there's one more layer with, I don't know what I'd put in that one. I didn't put that down. Did you see that? Working on nothing, Ebony. Working on having a rest. I like that. Let's pop that on there. Use the table to push against. There we go. There's not many more steps. I'm going to turn my hot glue gun on because we need that for the next one. Stress, there's too much traffic for my promo code. Oh no! Maybe give it a minute? I don't know what time they shut though, to be fair. That might be why it's so busy, because it shuts at 9. Sometimes scrapbooking for 12 by 12 papers. Is that a shop, like a store? Finished my 5th flip book, a loaded bag flip. Awesome! I saw the one that you put up today, that was really cool. Finished the small projects and getting ready to ship them. I love that feeling, you know, when everything's packaged, ready to go. I love that feeling. We should recommend more Emma for this project. 12 by 12 crepe paper sheets or our thicker the works paper pads. Whatever has better patterns both sides. You don't want to double side these papers because when you like curve them, they will split apart. These are like normal 12 by 12, you know, single sheets. I feel like if you're going to put stuff in it that's like of significant weight, the works ones, because they're a lot thicker. But bear in mind that you've got like 2 layers here, so you could put quite a lot of strength in that, really. Yes, go for it, Sophie. That is so pretty, Anna. I absolutely love it. Right, so those are our 3. I think I'm going to put that one there. Use that side for that one, although I might put that at the bottom. Or maybe at the top. I don't know. Maybe at the top. Put the ice cream. Oh, I don't know. That is the better one for that. So this one I'm definitely decorating this side, I think. Because that one won't. I was going to add the white, wasn't I? Right, 1 second. Let me grab the strips. So that is the strip across there. I thought I loved those strips, but kind of ruins the bottom pattern, especially across the top. What do we, oh, you can't even see. So that's the thing I was looking at, like the, maybe not that order, maybe that order. This white piece kind of covers all of the ice creams. So I was thinking of flipping it this way. I'll just have to decorate this bit and then having it on like, like so that you can at least see the ice creams on the left hand side, and then I'll just decorate the bottom right. What do we think of that? Or do we prefer the other? My bunny rings have got a girl which matches the girl in the project, but I think they're going to be too small. Oh no! See, I could put the ice cream in the middle, but then the insides are like this. So there's red, then like the ice cream, then the green. I'm trying to show them to you. Like that, like that's how the insides look. If I put this one in the middle, it will be like that. I guess that still works. Unless you would put the gummy bears at the bottom. Do you know what? I might do that, because if I put the gummy bears at the bottom, then you can see the ice lollies, which I quite like, because I'm going for this now. This is our plan. It's just how to add that trim. Because I need to add it before. See, I like it on these. I think it looks cute on those. Got to stick these together. Oop. Why is that one a little bit bigger than all of these? For no real reason. Right, let me just stick some of these together. Thank you, Nicole. Mixture with silver rings and all the metallic in the product is gold. No, it won't bother me. You could tie it together with ribbon if you prefer, or twine, something like that, if it's bothering you. But I think it will look fine. There's two. There we go. Right. So I'm going to stitch this one together, and we'll put that around the top one, because the only one I'm worried about, like what way it's going to go, is the middle one. So I can do the top and the bottom ones. No effort. Oop. Let me just sort this out. Right. Let me stitch this. Oh gosh, it's not done. So the only one that we need to decide what side we'll work on first. So we need either to put this all around and have this at the front. So that would be what you're looking at the front. Put it up a bit. Or we can put it on this side and that will be what you're looking at. I think the first one. Oh, what's happening? You bought so much for this prize, Lisa. Yeah, what are you going to do for your giveaway? What's going to be your entry requirements? I feel like that looks strange. So this side, Anna? True. Is it going to be like a challenge giveaway then, Lisa? I've just paused. Is this the side people think we should go for? Yes. Okay. Then I'm going to start it. Start at the back? Yeah. Let's start at the back. So I'm just going to add glue. This way as well, the stitching won't show on the inside, which I appreciate. Probably could have used wet glue for this, but I appreciate the speed at which hot glue dries. Also, touch wood, my hot glue gun is playing nice today. I'm thinking if I get enough Ko-fi winners, I think I've got enough already, not winners, entries, to pay for the postage of the prize. So anything I get on top of that, I'm putting towards a glue gun. At the end of this month, I'm ordering one. I'm pretty sure everyone that's here already knows, but if you don't, I have a Ko-fi account, which should always be linked in my description. It's basically like a tip jar, is how I look at it. And to say an extra thank you to anyone who has donated this month, on the 30th, I'm going to do a live and I'm going to give away what I make and some extra other bits to one of the ladies or gentlemen who have supported me over there, just like a little extra thank you. So however many you send is however many entries you get. So I know you can choose to sort of send like 1 coffee, 2, etc. Whatever you choose, that's your entries. And I will probably use like a random name generator or something. It's hard to do that because I use the laptop to see the chat and I use my phone to film on. So I might just have to go with the old write it on paper, throw it in a box method, but well, you know what I could do? I know Abby has used like one where you sign yourself up, but I would have to just check that only the people that had bought them had signed up. I wonder if I can use that if I type the names in. I'm sure you'll get loads of entries, Lisa. I will make sure to make a little VR thing and post it out for you if you'd like me to. Your doctor just failed to mention that, Soph. Well, not sure that I'd be trusting him with any big decisions anytime soon. Hi Kayla, how are you? I have been dying to know, Nutella, yes or no? Was it a win? Right, I'm going to stitch these two and I'll be back and then we can put the whole thing together. There's one. These things are so long. We are making Christiane's Raskog. I don't know if you've seen that on Instagram or YouTube. She did it on a YouTube live. And it's super, super cute. And you don't need a cutting machine. It's all just measurements. Trimming the scoreboard will be fine. There we go, that's those two done. Yes, Kayla, you definitely should. Yeah, where has Lise gone? We've lost her. I made pancakes the other day with strawberries and Nutella. Yes. Oh, thank you so much. Sorry if you didn't need to do that. Thank you so, so much. I will enter you in the giveaway, obviously, along with everybody who has sent me one this month, or even two. Some of you lovely ladies have sent two, which was absolutely awesome. I'm so, so grateful. It's a little way to keep the channel going because I don't make AdSense, so yeah, it just supports me. And I really, really appreciate it. Right, let's start over here. This would be super cute to add like some little pom-pom trim under or something. I wish I'd thought of that. I wonder if we could still do it. What's the point of doing? Trimming for around the carts. Yeah, this is purely decorative. Not necessary. I just wanted to. I'm just looking. I've got this trim. And I'm wondering if maybe even just for the top one, I could poke it underneath. It's not, this is not a word, but it's not pom-pom enough. I need like bigger pom-poms. Where's the one with the big white pom-poms? Sure, I've got some. Got pink. That's not really what we're using, is it? ruffle trim again. I just really wish I had pom-pom trim. I have ordered some online, but I haven't got any on me this minute. I have, however, got these two, or I've got this pom-pom one. So, pom-pom trim, whoop, would look like that, all the way around. Not sure if I love the pink on it. Or we could use one of these, either the pink or the mint. Let me know which one you guys like better. Thank you so much, So. I did not make you order anything. I refuse blame for this one. I guess we could use this actually. That's super cute, and I've not got much of that left, so it might literally just go round. Whoa, it literally fits spot on. Let's use some tassels, unless we like the other one much better. See what you guys think. I can tuck that under. What do we think? It will go pretty much under there. Whoop. Do we like the tassels? Ordered but full price. Oh no! Like this, sorry. I do like it, but obviously there's nothing on the other two. I'm trying to sort of show you the three. I do, I need to turn it. We like the tassels. They'll be sort of tucked under this blue bit. Or I can use one of the Hobby Lobby trims, so like the pink cut in half or the blue. Any of those three? We like the tassels. Let's go for those then. Would it look okay if I've only got it on the top though? Because I've not got enough to put them at the bottom as well. Let's add this on. No to the Hobby Lobby trim. Okay. It's just that I won't have trim for the others. I guess they don't all need it, do they? Might be like a nice change to have it on the top one. Maybe I could put a different kind of trim on the others, or just not. I know when Christiane did hers, she has, hers was for Pia, so she put Pia's goodies on the bottom 2 layers. So obviously the name on the middle one, and then goodies on the bottom. Maybe I could come up with like a 2-part phrase like that, so that the top will be, like this will be the decoration for the top. Because that way this one can stay where it is in like the order, because it will be, like it won't have words on it like the other two. Trying to stay in frame. I'm so used to pulling things close to me when I need to see them better. It's like a habit. Oop. There we go. I'm hoping the words will even it out, Nicole, but we can decide that. I just needed to add the trim onto these, which is why I'm doing this bit, but once we build it up, it'll be cute. Whoop. There we go, and we want it to go to there pretty much. I think I'm literally going to have 3 tassels left. Happy summer, that's cute. Super cute. We could have cute as candy on it. So like cute as and then put candy on the bottom one. That would be cute. Thank you, Soph. You really don't have to. It's super sweet of you to offer. Right, and then background again with the paper. It pleases me that it sort of fits on the pink trim really well. Almost as if I planned it. Almost, not quite. There we go. Thank you, Soph. That's really sweet of you. So we've only got one more live this week, which will be Thursday at 7. My plan is to, I don't know if I'll package up the mail live. Do you guys want to see that again? Because that wasn't very popular, to tell the truth. But I will do one live auction, like one package, one set, and then I will put all of the others over on Instagram, but they will open up after the live, if that makes sense. So straight after the live, I will go straight over there, post the lots, and you guys can start bidding, and I will close them on Saturday so that I can get payment Saturday/Sunday, and then Monday morning they can all go out. That is my plan. I did say Monday morning they could all go out, didn't I? Not Sunday. Can't remember. Happy snowman. Those 3 tassels will go perfect on a tag flip for Lisa's giveaway. Yes, definitely. Definitely. When you find them, Lisa, you'll know where they came from. I recognise those tassels. There we go. Ah, awesome. Frozen. I love Frozen. Could have put a Frozen quote on it somewhere. Or like a Disney quote. I can't think of one that would be. Yes. I like the little, the little bit where it's like, oh, I've been impaled. Love that one. Or the new one where he shouts Samantha. I don't know a Samantha. That one's good. I was going to sneeze. Sneezes are back. Need a sign from Wreck-It Ralph. Right, final one. So it'll be 1, 2, and then I've got to add the little doodad to this. And we're all done. Well, for decorating. The rest of it I can decorate once it's put together. I don't know whether to stay and decorate on here because it's already pretty late. What do we think? Maybe I could squeeze another live in tomorrow or something instead. BRB, I need to find a quote. Okay. Chantal wants me to stay. If I do stay, I think it'd probably only be another hour or so. The Dear Lizzie one, yep. So the bears in front of me now are Dear Lizzie Here and Now. This one with the ice creams and the sprinkles is Dear Lizzie Here and Now. The one with the ice creams, I feel like it's an Echo Park one. That one isn't Dear Lizzie. That one is something different. Wow. But there weren't any other like candy themed ones for Dear Lizzie.
So I went to run one of them over and leaned him back down the mountain.
I think I need to move further. Sorry, I'm sticking and not reading. Sticking things. Oh, Soph. You're never lonely. Everybody's always here. It's a great group of ladies if you need someone to chat to. I don't like to say ladies. I feel like I should say like ladies and gents, but I don't know any gents that follow me thus far. So I don't want anyone to think that I'm like, you know, calling you all men or anything, but I just like to sort of include everyone. Ladies, gents, everybody. Absolutely everyone. I picked this collection up, but now I need to toast treats. Definitely pick up this one, Kayla. It's like sprinkles on one side and it's the ice creams on the other. The sprinkles one, who knows why, but it's not in the 12x12 paper pad, which I found really disappointing because it was one of my favourite ones. So if you like that one, pick it up as a single sheet. I recommend picking up 2. Learn from my mistakes. Right, there we go. That little extra bit is handy. It gives it a little bit more stability, I think, personally. So, yes, definitely grab that one. Right. So this is our order. So we need the bottom one first. From what I understand, these pieces go on... I know Christiane sort of made them separately, but I think I'm just going to glue them straight on because I know where I want them, she says. This one goes pretty much completely at the bottom. Maybe it's because it makes them tighter if you roll them on. Gosh, have I done that wrong? Was there a reason for it? Just put like a tiny bit of glue on there. Let's try and roll that. Whoop. Without burning myself would be nice. There we go. And that one's all rolled up. Thank you, Zoe. Ooh, there's glue on my peg. Then, oh, I guess it's as well because you want to spread them out. I'll use the side. So the ones that I've made are just over 10 inches. Where's my pencil gone? Use a pen. So that one comes up to 1.5. Oop, gosh, it's coming apart. My other one is going to end, well, if I put it at 9.5 there, sort of up to there, 9.5, 9, start at 8, will it? 8, 9.5, yep. So that's that. So that will end there. So we want the other one to be sort of here-ish. So maybe 4 3/4 to 5 1/4. Is that 5 1/4? It would be sort of there. And probably maybe needs to move up a little bit from 4 up to 5.5. Yeah. Right, so from 4 up to 5.5. Right. Let's see how that goes. So I want to glue it to this side where my little marks are. There you go. Too much maths. I know. I just want it to be perfectly in the center. I'm sure you could skip that step pretty easily. I'm sure Christiane made all of these as like big paper beads and just stuck them on, but I can't. I've got to go all geeky on it. Roll it up. Probably should roll it on here, shouldn't I, in case there is any that comes out at the end. Some glue is coming out, but it's quite easy to peel off, so not too worried. And then the final one is going to go up the top. So again, putting it on my marks like so. I'm hoping once I've done one, I can just lay the others next to it and sort of know where to. Also, this way you'll know where the joins are going to be. Obviously, this one's different to the others because I put it on beforehand, but hopefully the joins will all be in the same place after this one because I'll know where to stick them down. Let's add a bit of glue to this one. There we go. There we go, that's the first one. And it will be handy because I'll know where these go then. Just have to face that way for the first one. Where are my other straws? Here they are. So we want this one right at the bottom. Right, that's that one. Whoop, that one's coming undone, how annoying. Then you want to flatten that a bit. Then you want that one there. This isn't very scientific at all. Like so. And then I want my final one at the top. Oops. Gosh. Stop it. Why does this thing keep moving? Right, there we go. Haha, right. There's that one. Anybody else not excited? Sorry, Soph, I'm trying to work out where everything's going. Yeah, it's not as easy as I thought it would be. Folding laundry. Do you do the KonMari fold, Kayla? I know that's really popular with a lot of people. Doing chores definitely sucks. Definitely. I fully intend to stay indoors for a bit longer, Zoe, so I shan't be at the pubs. But I'm excited for anyone that is gonna go. Anyone that's gonna test it out. See what it's like. That works quite well. If I line it up on the previous piece, I can sort of use it as a guide. Though I don't know if it's sticking it together. Oh no, it's actually working quite well. Not as straight as I like it, but right, that's that one. That one. Let's pop that one in. You'll realise I'm sending multiple pub selfies. So I'm packing all the bits I'm sending out to you guys. Ah, awesome, Lisa! I'm excited. I try and fold as fast as I can, whatever fold it is. I think that is my least favourite part, is putting the washing away. The rest of it's okay, but putting the washing away, ugh, that is probably the most boring. What is the most boring chore, do you guys think? Or you personally find the most boring? Mine would have to be washing up. I hate that. Oh, I tried to I just realised I don't know what some of you look like. I've only got one picture of my face on my craft account. That's it. And that's only because I did the little, you know, the little message where everybody had written one word on Instagram with some really incredible ladies that did that with me. So I had to put my face in it because that's what we were doing, but otherwise I would not have. Hate saying so firm. You hate ironing, Anna? Zoe, how do you type? What do you mean? Why don't you mark them first and then put the paper? Because I would have to mark them all when I'm being lazy, basically. Plus this way works pretty well. If I just line it up, then I know where it's going to be in comparison to all the others. Now I've just got some strange little bunting looking guys. That one's done. Although I've just thought I'm going to have to roll them all, aren't I? Oh no. Didn't think that through. Well, I guess if I roll them by hand, it doesn't matter too much. Nicole's right, this stuff's a nightmare to roll. Just thought it would tie in the glitter paper, but I feel like I've made a poor decision. Let's just put some glue across some of these bits and then roll it up. I'm hoping you can see that. Sorry if you can't. That is not as neat as I wanted it to be. Gosh, it worked so well on the first one. It's always the way, isn't it? It's because I tried to do it in bulk this time, I reckon. I hate hoovering, scared of them. What, of hoovers? I hate dishes. Google Translate a lot. Thank you, Christiane. We've finished our little baskets. That's those. With your own, I hate putting washing away. Yeah. Ugh. Love doing dishes, hate folding. No to chores, just no. Oh, yes. I know that would have been much easier. Why I didn't do that, who knows? I've glued them all on now though, so we're nearly there. You like sweeping or steam cleaning the wooden floors? I like a gadget, do you? Is no Nunu from Teletubbies, that makes sense. Thank you, Christiane. I am hoping to go with your decorating technique, the like the words, the one that you made for Pia, the Pia's goodies. I want some kind of phrase to put, like 2 words to put on the bottom too. So I figured the tassels covered the top quite nicely. I don't know if I'm patient or just I have no choice. But the straws work quite well. We added the extra bits to the end and we've filled them with like kitchen skewers. I'm not sure if I mentioned that earlier, so that they're a bit more sturdy. I'm just going to roll them. It probably would have been easier to do it the way you did and like rolled each of the bits and then added them on, but I started this way, so now I've got no choice. Gotta finish it. If I just roll them quickly, they get out of the way when I roll on the table, which is what I want. I'm so excited to add this on, and then we're pretty much done with like construction work. Oops. Mine's out of the way. It's just trying to make this card roll tightly. It's harder than it looks. Picture me sitting on Nuna a couple years ago, my face is like, no, get me off. Does he hate cleaning robes and who doesn't pick up bits? Ugh. I'm hoping to get like a carpet cleaner. I think that is going to be so satisfying. Thank you, Christiane. Yes, we are so close. You definitely need something in the straw if you're going to lean on it like I am though to put these bits in, because like this straw hasn't got anything in the end and you can see it's sort of messing with the structure of it. So if you are going to press against it, bear that in mind. Learn from my mistakes. That's what I'm going to say. I make mistakes so that you don't have to. Don't have rugs. I'm so excited to see how you're going to decorate them. Thank you, Christiane. I'm excited. I think I'm going to put, yeah, the 2 words. Nicole suggested something earlier. What was it? Hello, summer? Summer sunshine? Something like that. Hey, Emma, what word are you in the photo? I am together. I am together. The photo should be on my feed still, but you'll find it on a lot of feeds. You will find it on Craft Purge, on Abby's, on Adriana's, on there's loads and loads of ladies took part in that. I cannot even remember all the names. Sugar Rush, yes. Happy Summer, that was it. Yep, I'm tagged. I am tagged. I'm not a fan of putting my face on stuff, like crafty stuff. I don't know why. I love when other people do it because I love to see like the crafter behind it, but it's not where I feel confident. Thank you, Anna. It is my lounge, and I've just got like 2 walls of craftiness. Royal cart, that's the name of Vanellope's racing car in Wreck-It Ralph. Oh, cute! The straws come off. Let me just fix it. Not straw. Paper piece. Thank you, Zoe. I want to make cart using Summer Farmhouse. Oh, awesome! Give me time to make the truck and I'll give it a go. I've only got 2 more. Royal cart, I like that. We could do I Want Candy. We could do Sugar Rush. We could do Cute as Candy. We could do Sweets and Treats. We could do... I don't know, I'm thinking. Yeah, it was a weird one, and also it was we were quite far into lockdown, and I had to get up, get dressed, do my makeup. You know, you're like, really? But it was worth it. It was really weird to get up and get all ready with nowhere to go. That was really strange. And also it was like they decided to do it like on a Friday, and by Sunday we had to have our pictures in, and obviously we needed to make whatever word we were going to hold. Oh, the pressure. Really bad autocorrect moment. Probably. I've probably had loads, but I can't think of one right this second. You like Sugar Rush the best? Whoop. We're done. Woohoo! When I asked Em who she loves with. Oh, that made me laugh. That took me a minute. When you put it, I was like, does she really want me to answer that? Or right. Then how far apart are these meant to be? Are we just eyeballing it, or? I wonder if I can use the little... Nicole taught me this, using the little grid on my table. Maybe we could give that a go. So that's the middle, so if we go for 2 and 2, like that. Right, wish me luck, this doesn't all come undone and just disappear off. Yes, I remember that. I meant to say, oh, thank you, Soph. Thank you very much. Yeah, I think everybody just has like their little thing, and that's my little thing, is that I don't really put like my personal stuff on my craft account, including my face. Right. I was recently showing a guy's picture where I don't a friend actually sent it to him. No! Zoe, no! That is pretty bad. I would be mortified.
Where do you want to go? Oh, that, yeah, that's a Hyundai.
I love Anna's suggestion. Just checking it's you.
I'm just going to put the headboard elsewhere for now. I put it the other side of the town.
What's the front? It's not this one, is it? Right, there we go. Stay safe, Christiane. What did you say, Zoe? How did you get out of that? What was your...
Yeah, I'm still like it was petrol.
What was your reasoning? Right. So that's our 4 sticks. So that most recent Instagram, I've read that one. My friend wants an... No, Nicole! Oops. Oh dear. Sounds like you've all had some shockers. Right, then on to the centre one. I feel like these are going to be harder to place because obviously you've got to hold it. I think I'm just going to have to hope. Yes, and hope. I mean, I know that it goes where they go. Whoop. Unless I put it on its side to do it, maybe. Don't give up on me now, glue gun. I will be really annoyed. Right. Going with standard guessing. Gosh, it's too low. Ah. Don't panic. Don't panic, it's gonna be fine. Maybe, maybe not. You needed Anna on hand to be like, what do I say? I know last year I sent a picture to my family group chat asking if they thought my sister would like something for Christmas, like a certain gift. I sent her a picture of the gift, completely forgetting that obviously she is on the group chat. So I was like, does anyone think she'd like this? I've just seen it in the shop. And she was like, yes, I do like it, but you're on the group chat. She said something like, yes, I do like it, way to spoil the surprise, something like that. There we go. This is going to be our front. So I really want to fold these in. It's bothering me. There we go. I feel like it's wobbly, like wonky. It is wonky. Why is it wonky though? Because... oh no. It's okay. I'm going to put the giant gold uglies on the bottom. So It's gonna be fine. Let's add it to this side first. I've got to get those giant pom-poms out of the way. Not pom-poms, tassels. Maybe it'll just go either side. Oh, that was very lucky. Oh gosh, it's stuck on the other side. Right, there we go. Sort of on there. Sort of. Luckily enough, the tassels sort of move, so. Right, final one. That looks so cute. Even if I do so myself. Let me. That is our Raskog. Okay, you can't see it. Let me zoom out. Right, mind your eyes. That's in. Whoop. Oh, stupid thing. Come on. Right, there we go. I know you can see right down the back of my desk. I apologise. Yep, of course I can, Lisa. Thank you, Ebony. I think I can zoom in like a teeny bit more. Whoop. But it's pretty big. So there's my paper trimmer, and it's like a good. It's definitely as wide. It's a bit shorter, but this is a big item. This is a very big one. I've just realised I've stuck this one on the wrong way. Oh no, I haven't. That's the back of it. That's the front. My apologies, ladies. Now my plan, because it needs like little feet and it needs pom-poms, my plan was to use the giant gold gems, but I haven't actually used any gold on it. So now I'm not too sure. I'm going to get pom-poms. I've got a very limited amount of big pom-poms though, so giant feet. So my plan, I don't know if they're gonna work. Do you know what I could use? These big green ones, but you won't really see them. Christiane used beads, like big. I was going to use like the giant ones of these. They might look okay. What do we think? Well, I wonder if I've got just big gems, but then gonna look a bit rubbish from the side, aren't they? I've got big beads, but I don't really want to use them just as bottom pieces. I'm only sending track posts from now on. Why? What happened, Zoe? Have I missed it? Right, so these are all tiny. Scrape them out of the way. It will come out as like one big look. Like one giant mass of pom-poms. And then I have got some bigger ones, but I need something I've got 4 of. I feel like I've moved my pom-poms because I've definitely got 4 of those. That's the ones I was going to use, but they're not in here. I've got a light blue. I had loads of those pink ones. Where have they all? got white. Oh, there's another pink one, but still only 2.
Oh, yeah, I think it's literally not a brick wall.
Got, I really don't want blue, I don't think.
I'm unconscious.
Pink looks so much better. Whoop! Pink. Pink. They're so cute. Why haven't I got 4? Unless I put white on the back, but I feel like that's going to look strange to have. It keeps falling off. To have pink and white. Do you think that looks really strange? Big gold gems. Like a coconut shot, it is. I think it looks okay with the pink and the white. I mean, given the choice, I would just use white, but not white, pink. But unless I use tiny ones, I haven't. Oh, ugh. You all saw that coming, didn't you? Other than using really little pink ones, I can't really do anything, and I don't like the little ones as much. You should have bought them so. Right, so there's 2. Unless I use 2 pink and 2 blue. No, I like 2 white. Any objections, speak now for a Hodge piece. See, I ordered a huge batch of pom-poms to refill this, and I didn't realise they were the teeny tiny ones that you see before you, which is a real pain because they're not what I wanted. I wanted bigger ones. There's loads of pink, but they're too small. These are the only 2 that I've got that are that size. Those are teeny tiny pink ones. I don't know if I've got more pinks somewhere else, like if I've moved pom-poms and put them somewhere. I don't know where else I would have put them. The other thing I want to do is take one of these giant gold rings and place it over here so that I can add a tassel. Would you rather tassel at the front one or the back one? Actually, it needs to be on the left-hand side because I'm going to have word here, so it needs to be on the left. I tell you what, I'll glue on the 2 pink ones. I won't glue anything on the back, and I'll see if I can locate 2 more pink ones. Stop that. There we go. My left arm seems to shake for some unknown reason. I don't think there's pom-poms up there. I wonder if I've got buttons or something instead. I could use these little globe charms. Like stick the end in so they're like sparkly. What do we think of those? Can we see that? I could steal 4 of those and put those in. Do we like those? So he's let me off, thank you. I appreciate it. What do we think? Let me tip it. So I could grab 4 of these ones and have 4 little globes. Does anyone like the look of that? I'm grabbing more of them. Do you know what? I made this from Fimo when I was doing all of that. That would look super cute hanging off the side of it. Like super, super kawaii cute. I have actually got 4 of those, the little pink globes. Shall we give that a go? Something a bit different, isn't it? If I can get these off, which I'm pretty sure I can. Oop. Come on. It's me being like, oh, I'm pretty sure I can. Get out. Compromise the integrity of that a little bit, but I still don't know what I'm supposed to add on the bottom to make it. Why do the inner baskets? They are 6x4 each. Sugar Rush. I think that's what we liked to put, like we liked as the top choice to, for the wording. Sorry, I'm trying to concentrate on these. Oh, that looks so cute. I really like that. And there's a little bit of gold, which means I will get away with my little bit of gold on the feet. Yes. Where's my 4th globe? Do you want to see where he ran off to? Definitely had one. So I'm just putting the glue on the little finding and then poking it into the straw. That looks so cute. I love when little random ideas come together. I'm going to have to get another one out, but I'm sure there's already one on my desk. Not Renzo. Talking about the game from Wreck-It Ralph. Can you guys even see what I'm talking about? The little charms. I'm looking on my laptop and I can't even see them. I can see them in person. Can you add Sugar Rush tonight? Yeah. Yes, I can. So stinking cute. Right, let me. What noise? What one? Have I done something embarrassing? I can't even remember. These. How cute are those? It looks really fancy. I'm tempted. I know it's not completely on the screen, but can you see it like that? Trying to keep shoving it up until I get there. Wonder if any of the ones Nicole sent me were big enough. Is that tall? Is it working? Or I've got these ones that I absolutely love. I don't really want to stick them on the bottom. Or I've got them in green. Oh, I have got them in blue as well. I'm like, I have no options. Oh, but green. Oh, but blue. Ah, that makes sense. Can you see it now? Or there's these ones in, and I like these a bit because they're a bit smaller than this. Oh no! I've just thrown them all over the floor. Right, these green, or I will have to search for the other two on the floor. This green. That's if I can find more of those green ones. These are the little ones you got, Nicole. You got for me. Come on, number 4. There we go. The ones on the left, and we think they will match like it does match the green paper. But then I don't know whether we should do pink to like pull out the pink, like, because it's very, the top and that is very pink. Because there are pink ones. One sec. Come here, pink one. So there's those as well. Nicole is pretty adamant that she wants green. Let me know. I'm happy to do either. Green car. Anna doesn't like green. I've got yellow. I think. Are the yellow ones big though? There's only little yellow ones. Yeah, there's only little yellow ones. So there's the pink or the green. Pink. Quick vote. We'll count it up. I think pink might win. But I know what you mean. The green definitely pulls out other colours. I can use green in the embellishments, definitely. Right, it looks like pink wins. Pretty quickly. Sorry, Nicole. So, I can hear Nicole yelling at me from here. There we go. Green in the tassel, yes. Change my mind, I want pink. I'm trying to show you how I'm adding them. So I'm trying to add them with the hole pointing towards the floor so that they will stay flat when they stand. When I hear pink, I'm awake. It's like superheroes. Pink is like the bat signal to Chantal. Oh God, sorry. There is actually a really good green for Halloween. And I feel like bright green in the tassel would be really good. It would be nice to pull in some other colours. It's just because the tassels are pink and the top is pink. Like the little globes are pink. I think it needs... Although where I'm going to put my little Made By label. So I'm going to put it on the bottom and sort of hide it a bit. Or put it on the back. Right. Like so. I don't know if you can see that. Give me a second. You can't. Like this. There you go. You put it on the back, Lisa? It stands really sweet. It does look super cute when it's standing up, but obviously I can't show you that. Oop. So for the Sugar Rush words, there was an alphabet I was thinking of. Sorry, 1 second. That might work. Just grabbing some. Green car. Where is the green car? It's somewhere safe. Which makes me think it's in one of my like memory drawers or something. So I've got these ones. Pink and gold. These pink sparkly ones, which I absolutely love. I've got these pink foil ones. And then I also picked up these because they had all different colours. I feel like they need something to sit on regardless. It's probably one of those. Buffering. What hotter pink? Nicole, this one? Thank you, Christiane. We've gone for very pink and Sugar Rush, and we like the pink sparkly ones. I'm really surprised. I didn't think they would be the winner. I've got like sparkly white. If you think that would look better, or if you've got any other suggestions, give me a shout. I'm sure I've got the words to make, like the letters to make Sugar Rush. So I'm going to put it, if I can, onto a piece of acetate or something, because I don't know that will add it right this minute. Because I want to, I think it needs like a banner or something behind it. Right, this will work. If I write Sugar Rush out on here. Yes. Just put it like barely on it. You. We definitely need a ruffle, don't we, of some. G. A. Oop. Sugar. U. Sorry. S. I just need a H. We did decide on Sugar Rush, didn't we? Is Kayla going? Okay. See you soon. Stay safe and well. I hope the chores go quickly for you. Yes, definitely. Just shove aside a path and get in there. Thank you. Stay safe and well. So here is our little Sugar Rush. Let me Sugar Rush. What do we think? Oh no. Hopefully you'll get it to work the way you want it to, Christiane. Watermelon Sugar High. Sugar Rush. I'm so tempted to like add one of these little lollies somewhere. I don't know why, I'm just really tempted to add one. You like that? Like the little lollipops? Maybe I'll add it. I can add it somewhere. Maybe even just along one of these would look kind of cute. Where's that one gone that was decorated? Like you could add it along here. Although I'd probably add it this side because that side's got the tassel. So I'd probably add it down there. I love Wreck-It Ralph. We like that. Do we like that colour though? Because I've got plenty of colours of lollies. So I have got pink and iridescent white, and obviously I will add glitter. So this has got glitter around the front. That's just glitter glue. I can do that again. So I could add a pink and iridescent white one. If you guys like that. I should have one that's got a slightly shorter stick. That one's got a bend in the stick, so it'd be easy for me to chop it. Where's my choppers? I think it needs to be angled. You could still angle it there. So it would be sort of like so. The flowers and the leaves would be pretty easy to add to this one, and I would add more glitter around the edge as well. Let me try and put that together while you guys are here. So flowers should be within reach. Where are my pale pink ones? Right, so I used one of those. And then, where's the other one? There's the pastels. So I mean I could use blue rather than, but I want this bit to come off. Show you guys how I made these as well. Little bonus. That one on there. Do we think I should use a baby blue flower? Kind of like the baby blue for something a bit different. Made a different one though. Was that a yes to the baby blue? I don't know if it was or not, but I'm adding it. Do you know what? That one might go on a bit better. Try and fluff him out a bit. Do baby blue, brilliant. Good, because I've stuck him down. There's no moving him now. And then I should have some leaves knocking about. There you go. You've seen me do the leaves, I'm sure you have. You've all seen me do those. And then I need a gem for the centre of the little blue flower. A little silver gem. There was one over here earlier. Oop. Sort of try and nestle it in so that the ribbon comes up around it. Done. So that's the little lollipop. Oh, thank you, Zoe. That's really sweet of you. And then for the other one, I just went around the edge and added glitter so that it like sort of looked as if it came up from the sides. It doesn't, it's an illusion. It's an optical illusion. there's this. Sorry, excuse me. Go around the edge. It's nice to do something different to just the bow. Nice to come up with something a little bit different. There we go. Thank you, Christiane. They are from a set a pen pal sent to me. So that's the little doodad. Lollipop. The letters, I usually stick them on some kind of like plastic, like you get stickers on, but they are just on paper because I didn't have any and I was in a rush. So they're just on paper. Right. So I want to add glue along here. And then glue on this bit. And try not to touch the glitter glue. Like so. Trying to angle it out a bit. Whoop. Not too much though, so I don't want it to fall off. And make sure it stays. Tomorrow I'll be doing my online courses for fostering. I hope that goes well for you, Nicole. Please make me 10 or 10,000. I'm hoping to make one of those and one of the bow ones for each thing as like little extras, little goodies. So I'm going to stop there because it's getting late. We've been here 2 hours. But I love it. I absolutely love it so far. So I'll pull it down a little bit so you can see the little pieces up there. And we will definitely add Sugar Rush. I don't know whether to just put them on vellum. I had the vellum out earlier. Here it is. Pretty easy to concept of core knowledge. Just have 17 more to go. 17! Whoa! You mean business. But it's good though because it sort of weeds out people that don't really want to do it, or the people that don't want to do it for the right reasons. Thank you, Nicole. You think just a vellum ruffle? I've got some vellum here. Let me cut a couple of strips because it won't take me a minute to ruffle them. Obviously we need to make a tassel. Probably a bit long. Let me stitch it. Stitch this one shut. Let's find out my ruffle. There we go. It's got a bit of a little thing in it, but sure it'll be okay. I'm just ruffling the other one. say, I'll finish this bit off camera and then add more and more until I'm done. If I can get it done, it's handy though, because otherwise I've got quite a lot to finish before Thursday. Right. So the word. Rush. Good go. Sorry. Very quiet when I'm concentrating. I never thought I was. I thought I was like a real chatterbox, and then when I've been doing the lives, I've realised that I just sort of go silent and don't even realise that I'm doing it. Thank you, Christiane. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ebony. I really appreciate it. I love it when I love something and so do you guys. It's such a like, I don't know, it's just a really good feeling. Oop. This S is not going how I want it to sit. Right. So there's Rush. I might move it over a bit more or something. And then just bannering this one as well. And then you want sugar on this one. Thank you, Christiane. Reminds me of Princess Bunk Beds. Yes, Ebony, I will see you Thursday, I think is the next one. But it's just the project share of everything and one auction on here. And then opening all the ones on Instagram because it gives people a bit longer. And it also means that people that can't be here because of the time difference, etc., gives them a chance. Stay safe and well. There we go. That's sugar. I feel like Rush needs to be... I don't like that you can't see them as well as I'd like. So I'm thinking about putting them on more white sparkly paper. 1 second. It's not bannered very well, but something like that. So that they're a bit more... I don't know, they stand out a bit more. I don't know if it's too much of that white sparkly paper, but so it sort of pokes out whoop, at the end. First customer I will share in the group. Yes, definitely. Thank you, Soph. I will let you know afterwards. I'll send you a message. I need to send Lisa a message. Anybody else that I promised to send anything to? I think I like the glitter. Maybe I could add some little leaves or something. Or I've got all of the little doodle bug. Got there. 1 second. These. I love super noodles. Super noodles are a great idea. What about one of these little chocolate bars with the Rush? Just under the R. you're going to end up making noodles for everybody, Soph. Something like that. And then by sugar, maybe have one of the gumball machines. Like the little pink.
Yeah, no, just a 1/3 round.
This piece isn't really long enough. I need a longer. There's one. I miss McDonald's drive-through being open late. Was just thinking that. Thought I'd share.
Oh, hold on, they're all on the bench to your right. Outside. Yeah, I'm turning. Oh, this thing is not turning.
Sorry, I'm trying to position this little gumball.
No, I was holding it ABL.
So something like that. Obviously, I'd make the little sugar bit a bit shorter. Beef, chicken. I don't know that I'd add cheese. I don't think I'd like that. I'm not sure if I like the gumball machine. I thought I would. There's a little green sweet. We could add him. Or we could add just a little green gumball. That would be kind of cute. And then add the green or a different sweet. Be a lighter green down here. Do we like those or not?
No, I can't see.
Do you know what? I could use the little lollipop actually coming out of the sugar. Maybe, maybe not. You need me to zoom you in really, don't I? 1 second, I'm going to zoom you in just to do this little bit. Can you see? I'm just working on the little sugar and then I will let you go, I promise. You can be free. I don't think I like that. Or maybe it's the gumball I don't like. Yes, I put them on vellum. Not to transfer them. To transfer them, I just put them on like any kind of sticker paper. Literally any kind. Maybe the little... It's just whether we like the gumball machine or not. If not, I can swap it for something else. I know I like that one down there. You like the gumball machine, Lisa? Fabulous. Right, I think I will leave it at that then, because I can mess with all of these bits. But thank you so much for hanging out. It's been great hanging with you, making things. Thank you, Lisa. A ruler. Oh yeah, for transferring, yeah, definitely you could use a ruler. 100%. Yes. Stay safe and well, and I will see you all Thursday at 7 o'clock. Thank you so much for hanging out, guys. Stay safe, stay well, Sparkles. You're more than welcome, Lisa. Thank you for joining. That's just one finger, isn't it? I just realised I'm like waving it with my pinky finger. See you soon. Bye.